I was a 20-year-old unemployed receptionist with dyed orange dreadlocks sprouting out of my skull. I needed a job, but first, I needed a haircut. So I head for this beauty salon on Avenue B. I'm going to get a hairdo. I'm going to look just like those hot Spanish haircut models. I'm going to be brown and bodacious, grow some 7-inch fingernails painted bitch red, and rake them down the chalkboard of the job market soul. So I go into the beauty salon, and this beautiful Puerto Rican girl in tight white spandex and a push-up bra sits me down and starts chopping my hair. "Girlfriend," she says, "what the hell you got growing out of your head there? What is that? Hair implants? Where do you get that shit at? God, you want me to touch that shit? Yuck, what do you got in there? Sandwiches?" I just go, "I'm sorry." She starts snipping my carefully cultivated Johnny Lydon post-Sex Pistols hairdo. My foul little dreadlocks are flying all over the place, but I'm not looking in the mirror because I just don't want to know. "So, what's your name anyway?" my stylist demands then. Maggie?" "Maggie? Well, that's an okay name, but my name is Susie." Yeah?" Yeah, not just plain old Susie, S-U-Z-Y. I spell it S-U-Z-E-E. The extra E is for extra me. I grin and nod emphatically. Susie tells me when she's not chopping hair, she works as an exotic dancer to support her boyfriend named Rocco. Susie loves Rocco. Susie loves Rocco so much she's got her eyes closed as she describes him. 6'3", 192 pounds, girlfriend. He's so big, he can wrap his arms around me twice like I'm a little Susie sandwich. Little Susie's sandwich is wrapped. She blindly snips and clips at my poor punk head. She snips, she clips, she pauses. I look in the mirror. "Oh my God, I'm bald." "Oh my God, baby, you're bald," Susie says, opening her eyes and gasping. All that's left is little post-nuclear stumps of hair, and I'm never gonna get a receptionist job now. But Susie says, don't worry. She whips out the clippers, shaves my head smooth, and says she'll get me a job at the strip joint where she works at night. A bald stripper could be a real moneymaker, she says. It's not my idea of a good time, but I'm broke and I'm bald. So I put on my best panties. Susie lends me some 6-inch pumps, paints my lips bright red, and gives me 7 shots of Jack Daniels to relax me. 8 p.m. that night, I take the stage. I'm bald, I'm drunk, and by God, I am naked. Holy shit, I'm naked in a room full of strangers. This is not one of those recurring nightmares we all have about being butt naked in public. I am naked. I don't know these people. This really sucks. A few guys feel sorry for me, risk getting their hands bitten off sticking dollars in my garter belt. My disheveled pubic hairs stand at full attention, ready to poke the guy's eyes out if they get too close. So then I notice this bald guy in the audience. I've got a new empathy for bald people. Maybe it works both ways. Maybe this guy'll stick $10 in my garter belt. I saunter over. I'm teetering around unrhythmically. I'm the surliest, unsexiest dancer that ever go-goed across this hemisphere. The bald guy buries his face in his beer because he'd much rather look at that than at my pubic mound, which is now formed into one vicious spike so it looks like I've got a unicorn in my crotch. I stand there weaving through the air. The strobe light is illuminating my pubic unicorn. Madonna's song, Borderline, is pumping through the club speaker system for the 5th time tonight. Borderline, 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 borderline. Love me till I just can't see. And I start wondering, what the hell does that mean? Love me till I just can't see. What does that mean? Screw me so much my eyes pop out, I go blind, end up walking crazy, naked, and horny down 2nd Avenue? What? There's a glitch in the tape and it starts to skip. Borderline, whoop, borderline, whoop, borderline, whoop. I stumble and twist my ankle. My G-string rides between my butt cheeks, making me twitch with pain. My head starts spinning, my knees buckle, and I go down on all fours and puke right in the bald guy's beer. So there I am, butt naked on all fours. Before I have time to regain my composure, the club manager comes over, points his smarmy strip club manager finger at me and says, "You're bald, you're drunk, you can't dance, and you're fired." I stand up. "Oh yeah? Well, you stink like a sneaker, pal," I say. I whip off my 6-inch pump, throw it in the general direction of his fat head, and get the fuck out of there. Turns out Susie got fired for getting me a job there in the first place. But she was undaunted. She picked out a pretty wig and got the 2 of us telemarketing jobs on Wall Street. And I never went to a beauty salon again.